Do you think it's the player's fault or the coach's fault when that player is not doing well in business? Wow, that's a pretty darn crazy question. Is it a player's fault or is it the coach's fault when the team is not winning, when the player is not doing well, right? So nobody ever asked me that question, and I had to process it for a good 15 seconds before I answered this gentleman. And I said, look, this is an amazing question that nobody ever asked me that in this such a direct way. So I have two ways to answer this question. Are the players' fault in business, or is it the coach's fault in business? Right? It could apply to sport, right? You see why some team keep going to the Super Bowl, some team keep losing, right? Why is that, right? So here's the thing. I share with this individual, I say, the first way I like to answer is that assuming if the players are lazy, assuming if the players have no desire, assuming if the player is negative and doesn't have a good heart, it's always the player's fault because you don't have the desire to get to the next. It doesn't matter which coach want to coach you, you're not going to succeed. It's the player's fault. But I'm going to flip the coin on you this time. And he's waiting, right? Because the first answer I'm giving is a normal answer, right? Everybody say that, right? Oh, it's your fault. You're on my team, you're not doing well, your fault. It's your fault. It's your fault. You're too lazy. You're this, you're this. I have mentored and worked with a lot of leaders in my company and outside the company right now. I'm mentoring them, right? Most people like to push the responsibilities on their players, right? You're lazy, you're lazy. Okay, so the second way I would like to answer that question, and I'm gonna connect the dot why I'm sharing this with you. The second way I answer this question is assuming I'm talking about that guy, assuming you're a hard worker, assuming you have a desire to get to the next level, assuming you have good heart, you do everything right, you're not manipulating people, you're not like controlling people's mind and those crazy stuff. Assuming all those, you got it. You're a good person, you're a hard worker, you have a desire to get to the next level, and if you don't succeed, it's no longer your fault, it's the coach's fault. Let me explain to you what I mean by that. Have you ever seen some people in a business, they work with a coach, they don't succeed. But then they go to another coach and mentor, they blew up. Kind of crazy, huh? So why am I telling you this? This group of leaders in here, I want to make an assumption that all of you are hard worker. Yes or no? How many of you are afraid of working hard 8, 10, 12 hours to build your life and achieve your dream? Raise your hand. Nobody? So can I make an assumption all of you are willing to work hard for your family and achieve your dreams? Now, behind the door, what you do, I don't know. You have to be honest with yourself. I can't judge on you because I don't know what you do behind the door. Assuming everybody in here, you have a desire to get more, build a bigger life, helping people, do more, make more, donate more money to charity and all that stuff, I want to make that assumption as well. Can I make that assumption? Good. Assuming every single one of you in here, you're not an evil person. How many of you are evil? Raise your hand. Please don't. How many of you are a control freak? Your mind is trying to control people. Please do not raise your hand because you're in the wrong room. How many of you in here, you are so jealous and insecure about other people's success, you have to bring other people down, you have to put other people down so you can get up? Anybody here? Raise your hand. Okay, good. So we have good-hearted people in this room. Yes or no? So here's the thing. Listen to this. I don't think I ever record a message like this. If that describes you, you're a hard worker, you're a good human being, you have a desire and all that, and you come to me and I'm coaching you, and you still fail, it's not your fault, it's my fault. So is it the player or is it the coach? I don't know. If you are the right player, meaning you got those things I shared with you, I can pretty much coach anybody to succeed. Now, but you have to be honest with yourself behind the door. Because you can say, oh, I'm a hard worker. Dude, you're only working like an hour a day, you take 5 naps. And you're telling me you're a hard worker. I don't know how hard you work, you know what I mean? Oh, you have no idea. You know, this week I worked 80 hours. And I give you that, you probably work 80 hours. But how about next week? How about a week after that? How about next month, Tess? How about next year? How about you after you make a little bit of money? Can you still work hard? You can only answer the question. I can't answer because I don't know what you do behind the door. Oh, I'm a good heart person. I trust you. But then you turn around, you're not a person that live by what you preach. That's on you. But if you have those three things I teach you, you do have it behind the door, and God knows. If you come to me for mentorship, I still cannot help you. It's not your fault, it's my fault. JW here. If you like my content, comment below and download my JW Just Win app. See you next time.